I shouldn't be the one breaking this to you. But you have been lied since childhood. Teachers, politicians, parents, even motivational speakers, they keep you repeating the same phrase. If you work hard, you will succeed. But look around you. The hardest working people are the poorest. The construction worker, the farmer, the maid, the security guard. They work harder than the CEOs, the influencers, the crypto kids, and yet none of them are rich. So today I'm going to expose the lie of hard work and reveal what actually makes people rich in the real world. This video will offend most of people, but it will free the ones who are ready. The video is going to have four things: the claim, the anatomy, and just follow along. I'm going to guide you. So the first thing is you have to know is hard work is not the path to wealth. Hard work only matters in two situations. When you own the system, you are working inside. When your hard work compounds and scales and multiplies. For everyone else, hard work is not advice. It is a script designed to keep you obedient, predictable, and replaceable. The world rewards leverage, not labor. Power, not effort. Position, and not sacrifice. People don't become rich because they work the hardest. They become rich because they control something that works hard for them. You you work hard for them. Anatomy. That was the claim. This is the anatomy. The real mechanics of wealth. You To understand what makes people rich, you must understand how wealth actually forms. There are four engines of wealth creation. Hard work isn't one of them. Keep that in mind. A. Leverage. Leverage is when you do something once and it multiplies. It compounds without more effort. Without your more effort. The rich use money leverage, tech leverage, network leverage, brand leverage, distribution leverage, emotional leverage. The poor only use their physical body. A rich person earns when they are sleeping. A poor person earns only when they are awake. That is the gap. That is the biggest gap. So, B, you have to have access and positioning. What makes people wealthy is not effort. It is where they stand in the system. For example, a CEO works few hours and than his employees but takes the lion's share because he owns the position. He owns the position that captures the real value of the business. Position beats effort every time. Position beats effort every time. C. Asymmetric skills. Skills that cannot be replaced easily create power. These include sales, persuasion, coding, marketing, data intelligence, negotiation, content creation, systems design. One person with a high value skills can earn more than 100 people doing a physical labor. The rich focus on skills that scale, the poor focus on skills that exhaust. The fourth thing is networks and relationships. Money flows through people. Money flows through people. In every society, every opportunity is controlled by who trusts you, who likes you, who knows your value, who opens doors for you, who protects your reputation. This is why two people with the same skills can have completely different lives. Networks are invisible engines of wealth. So, when you see things everywhere, let's map reality. Let's map reality. You see things everywhere. For example, construction workers versus contractors. Construction workers break their backs for 12 hours. Contractors make 10 to 100 times more sitting in that office. Why? Contractors control network, clients, the permits, and the information. Hard work doesn't create wealth. Owning the system does. Example 2. Influencers versus employees. Influencers post a video of 20 minutes and make money for months. Employees work for 40 hours a week and wait for the end of the month. Why? Influencers use distribution leverage, employees use physical effort. There's nothing bad with it. It all depends on your preference. The third example, land ownership. A farmer works day and night. A landowner earns by doing nothing. The landowner controls the asset, the farmer controls nothing. Fourth example, CEOs versus workers. Workers execute tasks, CEOs make decisions that alter the entire company. One decision can create millions. No amount of lifting boxes will ever do that. No amount of big lifting, having big muscles and doing all of this shit, physical shit, won't get you anywhere. All you have to do is what I'm telling you. You have to have leverage. So the simplest explanation is wealth comes from control, not sweat. You might sweat all day, you might work hard, but you will never build some wealth that a person who has placed himself strategically in the flow of money. So action. What can you do? What can you do about it? How can you actually become rich? Here is the part no one teaches you in school. Forget hard work. Pursue high leverage work. Here is the roadmap. Build a skill that scales. Choose one out of this list. Either sales, marketing, coding, design, content creation, automation, data analysis, copywriting, software development, distribution building. These skills turn effort into momentum. The second thing you have to do is enter a network that has money flowing through it. Join circles where opportunities appear, not where people complain. This could be business WhatsApp groups, Telegram channels, local entrepreneurship meetups, online communities. If you don't have an online community, contact me please. Industry networks. People make you rich faster than effort. The third thing you should know is that start a leveraged vehicle. You have to start a leveraged vehicle. Now that is another one. I posed it for 10 minutes. So start a leveraged vehicle. Do not chase jobs. Build distribution assets. A service business, a digital product, a marketplace, a community, a YouTube, a TikTok channel, a referral network, a micro agency, any automated system. Rich own engines, the poor are the engine, and rich own the engines. So the fourth thing you have to know is deploy compounding.